Hi guys, how are you? Um, yes, I'm back. It's been a while since I did a video, and today I just want to make an announcement and tell you that I am back with Entrepreneur Series. I took a break. Not a break that I had planned to take. It came as a result of loss. I lost my dearest mom, and it's not been easy, but I thank God. I thank God for the many years that I got to be with her and to enjoy um, wonderful moments. And all I have are but fond memories, of my mom. Um, yeah, and after that short break, I I think I feel like we can go on because well, it hasn't been easy. And there are a number of things that I have gotten to know about grief that I didn't know before. And one of them is that we can never be ready for that time when we lose a loved one, when we lose someone who is dear to us. And we can never even prepare ourselves on how we're going to react or how it's going to affect us. It just comes, and I have learned that the only thing that we can do is to let ourselves go through the process, go through the feelings of loss, the feelings of anger, heartbreak, and allow ourselves to go through it without hurrying us up or trying to get out of that space and pretending that nothing is happening. I made a huge mistake, and I came to realize it later, because I thought that after you lose someone, it's just that you've lost someone and you lay them to rest and you get back to work. I didn't really know that it can have a huge toll on your emotions, on your physical, on your health, as in mental wellness. And uh, it hasn't been easy the last almost 2 months. Um, but I thank God that I'm alive and I'm doing this video. I never thought at one moment I would go in front of a camera and talk to you guys again, but here I am. And I have learned a number of things from my loss, and the lessons that I have learned. If you haven't watched my video where I shared my tribute to my mom and the lessons that I learned from her, please check it out. I talked about a number of things that I learned from my mom, and today I just want to talk about the three things that have really have come to think about so much after loss. And one of them is the most important thing is having a relationship with God. It has to do with our spiritual life. And the reason as to why I'm talking about spiritual life is because for those who do not know, mom uh, suffered from some type of cancer that I will not even go into the details. And during her time of illness, it had a toll on me because she was in a lot of pain. She was in and out of hospital. Actually, not in and out of hospital. Yeah, something like that. Go to hospital, so many hospital visits, so many reports, so many scans, so many, all those things. And eventually, what we were expecting didn't happen, because we were expecting that mom is going to improve, get better, and, get to be with us longer. But that didn't happen, and God saw it fit to heal her in his own way. And that time that mom was unwell, what I saw from her is someone who had a relationship with God. I remember, like her saying, if this is my cross to carry, I'll carry it. I don't remember a time that she complained or was like, why me? I say she took it, and she ailed gracefully, if I can say that. She was not complaining, and she carried her cross so well. And one of the things that stood out for me is how she reminded me that you need to let go and let God. She kept reminding me to pray, even about things that sometimes I felt like why, or they don't deserve to be prayed about. And I think the reason as to why her faith and that connection and that relationship was that strong during her late or her last days is because during her young age she walked with God, she served God, she got to know him, she got to have a relationship with him. And from her I learned that this is the time for us to build a relationship with God, so that during our old days we are going to walk with a familiar God, that we will know that God knew this is going to happen, and he knew he's going to take us through it all. And my greatest desire right now is to get to know God, have a relationship with him, you know um build a relationship, so that in my old age I'll also walk with a familiar God, that I'll walk with a God who I know, God, you knew this is going to happen and you got me. So that is my mom teaching me. And the second thing is about family. My mom loved family, and I thought that I was special and I had a special relationship with her. But I realized she had a special relationship with each and every one of us, my dad, my siblings, even my other relatives. She had a relationship with each one of us, and we have had meetings with our family, and you can tell everyone has something to say and to talk about how she related with mom and how she felt special. And it got me thinking, what is the relationship that I have with the people that are close to me, with my family, with my nuclear family, with my extended family, with my siblings, with my dad. And it has just like given me some food for thought. What kind of a relationship am I building? Like, are my children going to feel like they have a relationship with me and they feel special? Because man, I felt special with my mom. Like, there is I don't remember feeling so safe with her, with anyone like I feel with her. I knew that even if life just turns around, I can always go back to her, and she had a way of understanding me and making me feel validated, accepted, with my weaknesses and my strengths. And she believed in me in a way that sometimes I don't even believe in myself. And for that reason, I really miss her. And yeah, so family is very important, and we need to make sure that at the end of it all, the people who were there were family. And what if we didn't have a relationship with her? And the third thing, which is not really important, but it's what kind of a legacy are we going to leave behind? In as much as we miss her and we loved her so much, she touched people's lives. She had a caring heart. She was so generous. She treated people so well. Mom is this person who would look at the good side of people and say, give them a chance. I remember recently I had nanny issues, and I was like, gosh, I miss my mom. Like, I would call her, and in as much as she had never hired a nanny, she would always like tell me, you know what, you need to be more accommodating and love people, treat them well. She treated people well. She made sure that when they came home, they would have something to eat and drink. And she always assured me that people will come into our lives and they will go. What are they going to go with? Are they going to go blessed, or are going to go cursing and wondering what kind of an individual are you? So and our legacy is not much on what we will leave in terms of material wealth. It is in terms of the lives that we are going to touch. So these three things are the ones that I really have reflected upon since that time that we lost mom. And what I would like to tell you guys is that for anyone who's going through loss, it can get really murky, it can get really dark, but there is light. And I know I'm not the right person to tell you this because I'm still looking for that light, but each day the weight becomes lighter. And the mistake that I made is to think that it's just an event that is going to happen and end, but it's every single day presents a different experience. One day you could, the next day you're feeling like the world is coming to an end, but hanging there, I'm hanging in there, and I'm trusting in God for a brighter day, and for days that I'll just, talk about mom and not feel some weight. Yeah, so I'm glad that I'm even doing this video. And what I can say is, what next after loss? What next is like my mom used to tell me. She used to tell me, sina mtoto mwenye naacha akinyonya. Like, there's no baby that has been left that is being breastfed. I mean, I'm the last born, so she would be like, I have done my work. And what I can tell you guys is, kazi ya mom ndio iliisha, kazi yangu bado haijaisha, and it's just getting started. So guys, look forward to more content from Entrepreneur Series, and I have some videos for you that I had prepared before. So next week I'll still see you, and we will talk about financial matters. So guys, msishangae kama sitaleta videos. Maybe I am not going to be. Yeah, we are back, and I'll see you next week as I bring you a guest who will talk about finances. And have a lovely day, evening, or whatever time it is on your side, and let's keep each other in our prayers and know that better must come. Thank you. Bye bye.